Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to Doom. I just realized by just starting the stream that we have almost reached 100 deaths. I guess it hasn't really occurred to me that I've died so many times during this game until right this moment as I'm watching the screen. I mean, it makes sense. I would say, like, ever since we made it to hell in this game, specifically hell, like, the difficulty has just ramped up like crazy. And now, the plopening begins in 2 days. Wait, Ploper, what happens in 2 days? Wait, is that gonna be the plopening reaching a mature age? The Ploper will emerge from his cocoon and become a beautiful butterfly, or is it something like that? I'm not sure, I'm just speculating. Ploper, thank you so much for tuning in on this glorious, hellish Thursday. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for some demon slaying action. It's gonna be a lot of me dying as well. I'll be an adult, yes. Now, Ploper, let me ask you this. Have you considered the first action you're gonna take as an adult? I know that many people just want to, like, you know, drink alcohol, I guess, as soon as they turn 18. At least here in Sweden, that's, you know, very, very normal. But do you have anything in particular in mind? I mean, okay, I'm sure there's gonna be a celebration and stuff like that. But, you know, for you personally, like, do you have anything that you have been, like, putting off doing because either it's, like, illegal or, you know, you're just waiting or whatever? That you really want to, like, do? Now that you're turning 18. Oh yeah, we have the BFG. We got, like, this is essentially the last thing we did during the last stream. We got this weapon. This weapon, if I'm not misremembering, is also in Doom Classic. And also in Doom Classics, this is like one of the latest weapons you do get. If I remember, like, you do get this gun essentially at the very last level, and you just use it to just obliterate all enemies. Essentially, as soon as you get this game in Classic, you just win. At least that is what I remember. Dude, it's been a long while since I played Classic, and I only did that during one stream. So I know the memories hasn't really, you know, solidified in my mind, if I can put it that way. Let's see if I can do some upgrades. I don't have many upgrade points for my gun, but maybe, just maybe, we can have, yeah, we can upgrade our armor. Immune to explosive barrel damage. That's pretty fine. Increase the total number of equipment charges. I don't throw that many grenades, but I feel like this is good, so I'm gonna grab it anyways. Perfect. Get a proper, not ploper, social life. Once I'll be an adult, it'll be easier for me to go out and such. That is true, very true. Partly because I won't have to ask my mom for permission. Here's the thing, at least this is the experience I've had, Ploper. And that is that, you know, an excuse that parents can give you once you're young is, you know, you can't do X, Y, or Z because you're not an adult. And then the excuse will turn into, you can't do X, Y, and Z because you're living in my house. That, you know, the goalposts will always keep moving. Okay, and if I remember correctly, I don't want to use the BFG here because that thing will blow up in my face. So if I kill that thing first, this should be good. I'm gonna wait for with the BFG until... Okay, it's very loud for me. Let me reduce the volume on my end. There we go. I'm gonna wait for the BFG... Yeah, exactly, until the pings make their faces appear. Given that the pings are really, really dangerous in this game, which is something that I've complained about. Well, I'm not sure if complain is the right word, but that I noted during last stream. Which is, of course, a huge difference to Classic, where the pings are like, you know, like the second enemy or something that you face in the game. And Swamfo, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in, Swamfo. How are you doing on this glorious Thursday? I hope you're in the mood for some demon slaying. Or something akin to demon slaying at the very least. Let's see here. So I did start off this encounter during last stream. I died a horrible death. So let's perhaps not do that again. Okay, I am witnessing the quad damage over there. I probably want to save it for as long as possible. So I'm just gonna do like what I normally do before I do one of these swarm things. Is that I'm just gonna go around and oh, there's chainsaw charges there. That's good to know. I'm just gonna loot everything there that I can use, and now we have 3 ammo for the BFG. That's very good. All right, I think with the proper preparation, we have everything in order, and we can now do this. Do you guys have any favorite guns from the Doom franchise? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the BFG is, you know, a huge favorite. You know, at least, you know, given what the abbreviation stands for and stuff like that. But oh, did my game crash? Well, this does not count as a death, by the way. This does not count as a death. You've been told what the BFG stand for. I actually knew beforehand, Roper. And it's a big fucking gun. If for those of you who don't know. Okay, I need to open up good old task manager here. So games crashing on my system is nothing new, but this is actually the first time Doom has crashed for me. Up until now, every single stream has been, you know, kind of free from problem, at least in terms of technical difficulties. I guess you can only be, you know, lucky for so long. But given that the BFG is also in Doom Classic, I'm pretty sure like I learned what the BFG stood for in that game. But I think my favorite weapon is the chain gun. At least it is in the class, or that or the shotgun. The shotgun is also, of course, extremely like iconic for a Doom guy. You know what? No, I'm gonna change my mind. The shotgun is probably my favorite weapon, just because of, you know, the iconic nature. It's a legendary weapon. In fact, even on you know, art pieces or whatever, displaying Doom guy, he's always wearing or using his shotty. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same strat as before. Let's kill the... Wait, what's going on here? My game was frozen for a second. You saw that, right? I'm not going crazy. My game froze for a second. I thought it was gonna crash again. I wonder what's going on. Proper. I know that that the penguin is coming out. I will say this though. During last stream, everything was going fine. Have you installed malware into my computer so that I will convert into Linux? I will accept the penguin as my one true Lord and Savior. I wouldn't put it past you. You have the technical skills to pull this shit off. Alright, let's see if we can do this again without you know, the game dying on us. Again, let's remember the fact that we have a quad damage there. There we go. The virus were there for a while, Seb. I assume by virus in this case you are referencing you know, Windows OS. And I mean, there are multiple examples of Windows OS being bad for me when playing. Alright, and we have a good old bot. There we go. I've had a thought about how you can be even more brave than with a tank top. Okay, let's hear it, Swakalot. You can wear fishnet stocking in the ring. It would go well with both your character and your nail polish, but we will need pictures. I think you might be onto something. I am not, like, I'm not 100% convinced that it would work for my character, but at the same time, it would not work for my character, if that makes sense. So you might be onto something. That being said, I mean, there are two things. I am not, you know, I'm not being, you know, a metalhead in the ring anymore. At least currently, I am currently wearing a suit whilst I'm wrestling. I'm not kidding. I'm literally wrestling in a suit nowadays. And two, is this a way for you to get pictures of me in a fishnet? Either because A, you know, it's for like, extortion. Or personal use, or maybe both. But thank you so much for tuning in, Sewakalot. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I will say though that you know, going from just a tank top to fishnet stocking, I feel like it's a huge step up in, like, I don't know, sus clothing maybe. For the lols, and not blackmail, I promise! Winky face, eh? Crap, we have a wizard. Yeah, at least we have quad damage for a little while, so let's use it while we can. Okay, good. Oh, the shield guys are really dangerous. Okay. Oh, god tier iframes there. Oh, they don't even die to. Okay, so the big guys, you need 2 BFG shots to kill them. I was here like under the impression that a single BFG would be enough to kill any enemy in this game. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Knowledge gained. Dude, the music is so good. I wish this kind of music was playing at all times. Like, I completely understand why it isn't playing at all times. Because you know, it's not always, you know, that there are action-packed sequences in the game. But the music is so much better than just, you know, the general ambiance or whatever of the research facility. Okay, are we done? I don't see any more enemies. I think we might be done. Super Week, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in!
Demonic presence eliminated.
Ah, there we go.
Lockdown.
I hope you're doing well on this glorious, hellish Thursday, Super Week. And hopefully, just hopefully, you might be enjoying your privacy before you're being invaded by new roommates. Locks onto demons much faster. Yeah, let's do that. Cause in the not too distant future, you will need to be an undercover. What was it? An undercover baby girl, as if I remember correctly. And that's a fate I don't wish upon anyone. And everyone and anyone should be able to openly, freely express themselves as a Seabed watcher. Or a Twitch watcher, I suppose. Alright, elevator.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
We are not done. Oh yes, and we should have yet. Oh wait. Oh, that was it. That was literally it. Okay. I know that there are multiple or additional chainsaw charges somewhere. There might be behind a wall. No, it's over here. Perfect, perfect. All right, so at least we're getting 3 charges back. And the fact that we were able to use this chainsaw there against a Baron was due to the fact that we have upgraded our ammo capacity. Oh, we're already done. To 5, or rather to 5 chainsaw charges. Lazarus Labs. I'm not gonna lie, I've low-key forgotten what we were doing in terms of this story. I know that we're trying to like prevent the demon invasion of Mars, but but in terms of specifics, I'm kind of lost. This is where Olivia released the demons from their cells and activated Lazarus wave, turning UAC personnel into unwilling possessed. You're in search of a private offices where the Helix stone is stored. Oh yeah, I remember. There was a cutscene where Hayden showed us a hologram of the stone. Unlock the secrets of the sacred artifact to find out how to shut down the well, the Arden Tower's energy source in hell. Ah, there we go. Speaking of Hayden, yep.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility. Few have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
I know that Hayden is sus. So that like very vague description of our objective, I feel like it's just a ruse. I think that he has an idea of what will happen once we reach the stone. Because I also know that a Demon Slayer has been like living in stasis essentially in hell for a long time. Basically up until the events of this game. Oh, more context.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission. For he is the only one who can stand against them.
Alright, that doesn't tell me anything I don't really know, I suppose. I don't already know, I mean.
Attention to all Lazarus personnel.
Ooh, what is
There will
this?
be an open forum to resolve any questions or concerns on the initiative to weaponize the demons. Report to the chapel at 1400 hours. Please save your work.
I don't know what that is. I'm sure we're gonna use it. I'm sure it's gonna be very useful as well. Hello, Sev. Yo, Javik. How's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And I hope that your streaming endeavors are going well. How was Elden Ring treating you? Assuming you're still playing Elden Ring, of course. There we go. We are, of course, still slaying demons by 1,000. I'm good. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Oh, shoot. Streaming is not going well lately. Oh, that's not good to hear. Any particular reason? Like technical reasons or something else? Dude, I hate this game. I deleted Elden Ring! Wait. Javik, yep, back it up. Okay, you're re-downloading it. Okay, what's going on here? Was it a rage quit or is it something else that's going wrong? Cause you know, if a man or a woman is uninstalling Elden Ring without beating it, I feel like something has gone terribly wrong. Is this a secret? Yes. Shoot. I didn't get the ammo. Oh, this is actually not good at all. Shoot. There was a box that would allow me to get like a full refresh on my ammo that I didn't get. I didn't realize that the secret was gonna put me here. I low-key hope that I die now so that I can go back to that checkpoint. But how come you uninstalled Elden Ring? Okay, at least we have plenty of ammo just being strewn about here. As always, I'm just gonna look for everything that's essentially lootable before I start the next section. Is this a speed upgrade? I don't remember. Yeah, haste. Alright, let's go. Come on. I'm not gonna be able to get that glory kill, so I'm just gonna take the kill as normal. I really need more ammo. Okay, I have 5 chainsaw charges, so at least I can get a ammo rail like this. There we go. Shit. Ah! I forgot my keybinds there. I was a bit too preoccupied with my keybinds to avoid any damage. Okay. Firstly, after updating my GPU drivers, my PC started crashing a lot. I've been there, done that. If Proper's here, this is the perfect time to post Penguin. I thought it was my Windows problem, so I reinstalled Windows. But after reinstalling games, it's still crashing. Then I found out that the new GPU drivers are causing the problem. That is something I've actually experienced before as well. That updating your drivers can actually cause you more problem than it solves. So I delete all new drivers, install old drivers which were going good, and I noticed improvement. Yeah, okay. I haven't experienced specifically the problem that you're describing. But I have had issues with updated drivers myself. I don't think it was the drivers themselves that caused me issues, but rather like something went wrong during the installation, because my system wouldn't boot after updating some drivers. So what I had to do was like, oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, perfect. Now I can grab the secret again and do this shit. Big friendly giant or big fucking gun? Grudge, what would you prefer if you were able to choose? But also, given the game we're playing, I think you already know the answer. But Grunge, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing wonderful on this glorious hellish Thursday. I hope the sumo wrestling hasn't been too much, so that you're able to sit back and relax. Both. That's fine. That's fair. In truth, the actual abbreviation is big fucking gun. How was your wrestling show yesterday? Okay. There are multiple emotions and feelings regarding my show yesterday. For those of you who don't know, I didn't stream yesterday because there was a wrestling show literally in the middle of Stockholm. Like, go on Google Maps, go to Stockholm, find the center. Essentially, that is where we were wrestling. So like in terms of audience attendance, it was probably, you know, the biggest audience we've ever had, at least for us in Stockholm wrestling. At least when I've been wrestling, several hundreds. Maybe even the thousands, but I'm not entirely sure. So that was really fun. The sad thing is that I'm still in this gimmick that I'm not really like vibing with, and I had there were so many changes before our match actually started. So I literally had like 30 minutes to change into my suit, as well as going through the match with my opponent. Luckily, it's an opponent I have faced before, so we could just reuse old stuff. But it was really, really stressful, really, really hectic. But, you know, we did it. The match was fine. There were a few blunders, both by me and my opponent, but, you know, that always happens. That always happens. But the crowd was really behind our match, so that, I guess that's a good thing. Sekiro is working fine, but Elden Ring is not pushing enough FPS, and it's around 30 FPS, which is not playable. I mean, when I was young, Javik, when I was a wee little toddler, 30 FPS was all we could afford. I tried lowering graphics all the way down to lowest, and Elden Ring is still not giving FPS above 30, so I decided to delete and reinstall. I wonder if there's like some sort of limit you have on. It shouldn't be on by default though. Were I the heel again yesterday? Yes, I was. And now I've gotten 2 questions regarding the show, so at least I can show you some pictures from the show in case you're interested. Yeah, the unfortunate thing here is that the pictures are like not in the correct order, so they're a bit mixed. So there are a bunch of like different wrestlers with different pictures here. Here we have, here you can see the audience, or like one part of the audience in the back, and here we have one of my faction members beating up Youngblood, the woman there. Let's see. So again, my pictures are like somewhere strewn about here as well, and again, nothing here is in order. Yeah, here we go. Here's an example of what it looked like yesterday. Me being in control as always, looking dapper, immaculate. This is perfection you're witnessing. And my opponent, of course, is reeling from my amazing offense. And here I'm a crybaby because I'm not winning. Just vibing in Sev chats. That's how to do. That's how you live life. You vibe. 30 FPS is pretty good, but on the same setting, it was a game around 55 to 60, so I had to doubt that how it can happen. Yeah, I completely understand. And to be perfectly honest, J-Week, I personally would not play a game at 30 FPS nowadays. Sev crybaby. I just wanna win, damn it! Ah! Sev in a suit is great because it's not jeans. Dude. Grunge, we need to get to the bottom of this. Your jeans obsession. That, you know, there's something we need to learn about this. And here I'm taking some sort of mood. I agree, by the way, Super Week. The photographers we've had during the last couple of shows have been perfect. They have been really, really good. And okay, of course, now I'm down, getting hit by something, I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. A Hurricane Rana, made by me. You should do a Lele-inspired persona. Wait, that you... Super Weak, that is actually sort of close to what Sir Walkalot was mentioning earlier. He suggested that I should be wrestling in fishnets, which, to be fair, is not jeans, so I think Grunge would be okay with it as well. But yeah, there are some pictures. If you want to see more, then I'm happy to show you. Peak jeans supporter. Alright, Javik was on my side. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I'm pro jeans necessarily, but I don't have this mega obsession against jeans. As per usual, we do armchair psychology a lot in this chat, which is why we need to like get to the bottom of this. This doesn't agree with the mid-air shot. Yes, I agree too. As I said, like multiple pictures from all the matches, not just my own, were really good yesterday. I really hope that the same photographers will make, you know, further appearances. Crap. In further shows. Even this dude wants to take your pants off. Wait, what do you mean by even this dude? I thought you wanted me to put on different pants to jeans, but now I'm learning you want me to not have pants on at all, Grunge. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm talking about Grunge. She likes jeans. Oh yeah, she does, but she does not want to admit it. I like short. It is so good. Same, at least during the summers. I know that the good guys are called the face, but your opponents in those pics is more like the crotch. Please explain the crotch. You're right that the good guys are the faces. That is correct. But how does one become the crotch? Where did you even deduct this information, mister? Dude, you are the source, Grunge. I quote. Grunge babe. See. Even this dude wants to take your pants off. Meaning that there is someone in addition to this dude that wants to see me without my pants. And my deduction is that that person is you. You are the source. You cannot deny this. Let's just say his outfit leaves nothing to the imagination. You know something that is true about wrestling though, is that it's very equal in terms of how skimpish everyone is dressing themselves. As in, everyone is dressing, well, not everyone, but some people, most often. It's not outside the realms of possibility to dress sluttily, if that makes sense. And I say that in quotation marks. As in, male wrestler can essentially wrestle in, you know, underpants or whatever, and it's completely fine. It's even expected. And, you know, when I'm not wearing a suit, I am definitely not as heavily dressed when I'm wrestling. Maybe I may have not worded it correctly. Ah, I see. Now you're just breaking my heart here, Grunge. Alright, let's see if we can survive. So it's the chargers now that that's really the issue. Yeah, here we go. No. I want to save my railgun until, okay, I'm not even sure if they call chargers, but the guys that hits you in melee essentially. Do you enjoy the exhibitionism? I'm not even sure if I know that word. I mean, I enjoy being in the spotlight, if that makes sense, as in when I'm wrestling, that is. These are the guys that need to die. I have upgraded the gas cannon as well, so it should be penetrating across all enemies. There we go. But again, I'm not entirely sure if I know what that word means. I just dumped 50 gigabytes of my phone. Damn. Wait, what was it by accident? As in, I don't know, you lost a bunch of like old pictures or something. Okay, these guys. I mean, I have the lock on, I guess. Yes. Perfect. Fuck. Yeah, there should only be the big one left. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
Lockdown disengaged.
The priest outfit that you showed us earlier was IMO really great. That is the, if I was able to choose my outfit, that is the outfit I would be choosing. Well, technically not. I do have, you know, I do have. Let me bring up more pictures. Okay, this is a bit of a weird photograph, but I guess it will illustrate my point. This vest thing here, this is what I would prefer to wear if I could, you know, have complete control of my gimmick. So this is a picture from Finland. But you know, I would definitely prefer the priest outfit to the suit for sure. It was all the screen recordings of my game, nostalgic. So I moved 20 gigabytes something to my PC, and rest was garbage. So I deleted all of them. I see. Well, it's a good thing it was, you know, intentional, so that you didn't like lose anything. I mean, you scared that child. That wasn't the intention. That was definitely the intention. Great going, Sam. Thank you so much, Grunge. Thank you. I only died once. Oh. I feel like I'm improving. Okay, I'm probably supposed to go through the hole here, right? Wait. Was a hole somewhere where zombies spawn? Was it here? Yeah, it was probably here. That outfit is good, but again, I don't see what pants you have on, so I can't fully judge it.
Volunteers are currently meeting for the UAC's exciting
Again, your pants obsession is making me worried here, Grunge. What is it you're not telling us? It's not jeans. I can tell you this. I can tell you this. How did you even get into wrestling? The long answer, I suppose. Give me 1 second. Let me just see. Oh, I wanted this upgrade before. Let's just grab it now. The long answer is that I started off being a wrestling fan when I was a wee child, as in, you know, 10-ish years old. And I you know, stayed up late in order to catch wrestling shows that were being broadcasted from United States, or rather, not broadcasted, you know. It was... I watched WWE, that's what I'm trying to say, essentially. But I lost my interest for wrestling when I grew a bit older, as in when I became a teenager and stuff like that. And just by a fluke, I bought the video game WWE 2K22.
Olivia activated the hell.
Let me just shut up Hayden here for a second. And that, you know, rekindled, it ignited a spark, again, in regards to wrestling, right? So I looked up if there was any wrestling happening in Sweden and Stockholm, and the answer was yes. And I actually got, I attended a show as a fan first. And eventually started training it myself. And I guess that's the entire story. And then I spent like a year or two just training before I actually started going on shows myself. In the meanwhile, I was also a ring announcer for a little bit. And Lucius, thank you so much for tuning in. Behold our sexy Swedish god entertaining me from my laptop screen. Lucius, you dashing it. Well, wait, I used to have a dashing Dutch devil, something like that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for the kind words.
Wave from somewhere inside this facility.
I appreciate the appreciation.
I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
Oh, that was it. We don't see and we judge fully for real. No jeans equals grunge approved. Oh, that's good. Grunge, I suspect you are now looking at the death counter, being stressed out of your mind because you don't know if I'm wearing jeans at the moment, right, Grunge? So you're like, okay, we can't get tonight to death because I'm not sure if I can handle this. If I see some jeans, I'm gonna lose it. So I'm gonna do my best to not die. I do this for you. This is the gas cannon. Let's actually get a zoom. That is indeed very interesting way that make you pick wrestling. Never too late to do the things that bring you happiness. True. You know, one thing I feel like at least I've learned by, you know, growing up is that you're often, I don't know, you're often afraid of like being a social outcast, like no matter the context, right? For instance, like if you take me for example, I work at an office. Not many people here attends wrestling, understands wrestling or do anything with wrestling. So in that sense, it could be considered to be a bit, you know, cringe, a bit weird to engage with wrestling. But in my opinion, that kind of shit is something you need to like purge from your mind. You need to like embrace the cringe, you know, be true to who you are. Because that is, you know, a prerequisite of, you know, getting, you know, enough self-love and self-respect to get through life, I suppose. So I feel like, at least I hope I have learned to push aside those kinds of feelings so that I can be true to who I am. Because I feel like everyone wins at the end, you know. I am becoming a bit more authentic, and I care less for what other people think, I suppose. Not the jeans. Are you also a jeans hater, Lucius? We'll find out when it's squad time. That is true. That is true. But you see, I'm not gonna die. I am too good at this game. I'm not gonna die. You know, self-love brings something else. Hubris. Arrogance. It's something I have plenty of. I used to watch WWE myself. Oh, really? Before, and play a few WWE games on PlayStation 2 myself, and use this move on my brothers and sisters. Dude, I did not know this. At some point, when it becomes too predictable, I lost interest. That sounds very similar to my experience, at least when I was younger. I'm actually really happy that you told me that, Grunge. No matter where we are on this planet, some things are super relatable, nevertheless, right? As in, we're all, cringe little kids and enjoying the spectacle of WWE wrestling. I'll be lurking. Thank you so much, Javik. And I'm very happy that you tuned in. Hopefully, I will soothe you into your eventual sleep. I think it's actually pretty cool and unique copy. Thank you so much for thinking so, Super Week. And I will agree. I mean, it's a bit of an icebreaker. Some people, for instance, ask me about my nail polish and be like, "Yo, why are you wearing nail polish?" Again, this is something that tends to not happen, at least at my office. And then I can be like, "Do you know about wrestling?" Like, it's a great segue into nerding out about a hobby I enjoy, And I feel like I feel like if you are weird about something, or perceived to be weird by society about something, I feel like that is something you should embrace. And try to, at least to the extent that you can, try to like push away these feelings of like social outcastness, social stigma, stuff like that, Because I feel like, again, if you can be honest to yourself about who you are, I feel like everything becomes easier. But I will admit, it's not easy. Like, you always face social pressure from everyone. Be it your strangers you meet on the road, your parents, your friends, your co-workers, your partner, everyone. You will face pressure from literally everyone. So it's really hard to just try to let go of all of that. I completely understand. Like, it's a journey. It's something to work on. Assuming you want to work on it, of course.
Demonic presence of unsafe.
The Undertaker is... Wait. The Undertaker is who is a fangirl about. Oh wait, are you saying that you're fangirling about The Undertaker? Just because of his aura at the time. I completely agree, Grudge. I completely agree. And it's not a coincidence, by the way, that I am embracing a darker character myself as I am wrestling. And, Undertaker is retired, of course. But every single time that dude runs into the ring and his bell comes on and the start of his, intro song, that sends a shiver down my spine. Because he has been in this business for so damn long that he has, as you say, aura. Like, even now when WWE has gone away from scary wrestlers, to a certain extent at the very least, I feel like everyone would still give a pass for The Undertaker. Like, he still pulls it off, even in the modern era of wrestling. Again, where scary wrestlers are taking a bit of a back seat. Dude, I really want to get back to my old gimmick. But at least you have great taste in wrestlers. I can tell you this at the very least. You wear the nail polish to work. Edgy, yes. I mean, there is of course, nail polish remover and stuff like that. But I like it's very uncommon, I would say, for men to wear nail polish. So I feel like I can be a bit more unique having it on. I mean, I told you before, right? I used to dye my hair, right? I probably still would if it, wasn't so time consuming and just annoying. Did I take damage from? At least we have quad damage here against the big boy. Perfect. Okay, I'm not allowed to die because I need I need to keep my gene status as a secret. Come on, die. Yeah, you're dead. Shit. Oh, low ammo. Okay, you're dead. You are not though. Signaling to the goth mom is no doubt. I mean, you know male birds, right? They are, you know, the colorful birds. I am the same, but the opposite. I remove color from my outfit to attract the right type of female. I will say this though. Most people at my workplace, they are normies, as in how they present themselves and stuff. So I don't think many people would be impressed.
Demonic presence eliminated.
How could I not? Fair point, fair point. You dyed your hair black. Yeah, constantly doing the roots sounds like a lot of effort. Yes. I mean, there is, you know, the picture that Ploper captured or screen captured not too long ago, where from my high school days where I had black hair. But I didn't like wear makeup or anything. Like I wasn't super hardcore into being like an emo or goth kid. It was only the hair color, nothing else. What now? Still didn't die, by the way. Still at 89 deaths. Share the pic. Wait, didn't you see this pic before? It is in the Discord, but you probably have to scroll up a fair bit. Let's see if I can find it, because I haven't saved it on my computer. Okay, I know it's in the Discord, but yeah, you will have to scroll for quite a bit. I'm not gonna do that right now. If Proper is still here, then I guess he could show you, but he hasn't spoken, so I assume not. Okay, there are zombies on that side. All right, so it's more ammo here. Oh, speaking of hair color, Grunge, have you decided which hair color you're gonna go for? Or is it still up in the air? Sounds like a very, very upset dog. Not yet, I see. Well, tell you what. Tell me the challenge or whatever that I need to accomplish to get control of the decision. I'm sure I'm gonna choose something really good that everyone will enjoy. I need my heckle to fade out a bit more. Got it. Which thread of the Discord? It should be in general chat. But I know that it was Ploper specifically who posted the picture. So if you like check his messages specifically, I'm sure you can find it. Again, it was several streams ago at this point. And I know for a fact that I didn't save it on my computer because I did not want you guys to have that picture, okay? I mean, I guess it's no, it was actually not from my phone. Oh, whatever. 90 deaths. You know what's coming up, right? 20 push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What kind of pants are these? I'm here to see the push-ups. Hell yeah, Brownbeard. You came just at the right time. Just as I'm I am doing manly business. How are you today, Brownbeard? I was lurking a little bit earlier in your stream. As you were playing Apex. I hope everything went well. I hope you won. And that you're at the top rank. I don't know. If you tell me the color, eat black, I will have to fling you and your jeans out the window. I have no problems with black, but the fact that I have bleached my hair to white. It's not black. Well, I'm not gonna tell you, okay? It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. But I'm not gonna. Okay, I will tell you this. I'm not gonna say to just dye it black. I'm not gonna say that. And Beetlejuice, hello to you as well. Welcome, welcome. You just missed the push-ups, Beetlejuice. You missed the best part of the damn stream. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing good. And I hope you have recovered, okay, from the stressful league experience. And I guess you're doing good. It doesn't look like jeans, I had to squint. It's not jeans. I am actually not wearing jeans. The funny thing here is that I don't actually own that many pairs of jeans, but it just happens to be that all my shorts specifically are jeans. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Thank you for lurking. It's all good, it's all good. I didn't want to distract you from getting your W's. You know, I actually played Apex Legends. Okay, it's extremely loud for me again. Holy. I actually played some Apex not too long ago. It's been a long ass while since I played it before. I'm not gonna lie though. Battle Royals are not really my thing. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's good for what it is. Games were fine. I ranked up 2 tiers, so it was good. Oh, that's awesome. A very productive gameplay session then. It started to get frustrating, so I ended. I mean, I feel like that is usually the case when playing multiplayer games, right? Oh, here you go. Right, let's see if we can do this again. As always, it's the damn pings, dude. As long as they are on the screen, I am dying. How did it go? I won some games. I think I won 2 games and lost like 5 or something like that. And it was game for the first hour. The 3rd hour made me want on uninstall. Your legs must be thanking you for the comfort of not having the shorts on. But you know me, Grunge. I like the pain. I like the punishment. So whenever I'm not feeling pain, something is wrong, you know? This is okay. I think I need a strategy here. This is another one of those rooms that will just kill you. What kind of multiplayer games are you guys playing? I know that Brownbeard, you play Apex and Counter-Strike. Grunge, you play Counter-Strike and Dota. Beetlejuice, you play League of Legends and Marvel Rivals, right? I feel like there are some overlap, but there's no game that everyone is playing at the very least. I also play Dota. Okay, cool. Well, I assume, I guess most of you guys are, you know, in your gaming group or whatever, you know, play most games with each other, I guess. So I guess that makes sense. League, but I think I'm quitting Rivals. It's not as fun anymore. I probably should have some energy regain for some games tomorrow. And today I have no battery left. Good with a good old recharge. I have played some Rivals as well. I thought Rivals was quite fun. At least compared to like Overwatch. These damn pinks. I found the Rivals harder than Overwatch. Harder. I mean, maybe. I'm trying to like compare the games in my head now, but I will say at least more complex. So yeah, I guess in that sense, Rivals is definitely harder than Overwatch. But I feel like I got my fill of that genre from Overwatch, like playing Overwatch 1 and 2. So I wasn't that excited when Rivals came out. But I think it's great for what it is. And Excel Wizard, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in. And how are you on this glorious, hellish Thursday? Okay, I'm gonna try to focus up here and not die a billion times again. Okay, get a glory kill. Get something. Oh. This always happens. You kill one of the pings, and the second one runs up behind you. I will, but I will be here for a little longer, sipping on my coffee before bed. The nightly routine of getting coffee and some CV streams. More mechanical champions like Spider-Man. True. To be fair, I'd never actually played Spider-Man. I only played Star-Lord. So I guess you know, the more complex champions are the ones I didn't play. You're really angry. How come, Excel Wizard? Tell us your woes. Needs to drag me to badminton. Then I had to rush it off. It was hectic day, I think. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you die, I'll do the punishment. Wait. Do I crap, I can't even speak. I'm so excited. Do I have an ally when it comes to the punishment? Fucking hell, dude. Alright, it's punishment time now. So now it's upp till bevis, as I would say in Swedish. I can't translate the sentence, at least at the moment. Premiere with Bomb's team. I need to do everything. But at least that means that you're good at the game, Excel Wizard. What will I ever do without a Sev stream? At least you won't get enough anxiety about pants, Grunge. There's that. But at the same time, you're not gonna get weird ass comments from me either. You go stream instead. Yes, you can pull up or what's it called? Carry the flame. I'll do the punishment with you. We exercise. Alright, Beetlejuice. 20 sit-ups, okay? I expect you to not lie here. Everyone join in. Use Beetlejuice as an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Me noob at CS. But how can you be noob if you're carrying your team? I got a sip of share too. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. You have the right to relax. Because in 5 deaths we're gonna do squats. Okay, Beetlejuice, I want you to be ready. 20 sit-ups, damn! Brownbeard, you're free to join as well! you are very, very welcome to join in on the exercise. You know, this is one of those aerobic classes, or whatever they call. You know, when you were young, there were all these, well, I say all these, but there were, you know, these VHS tapes where you could, like, join in on some exercise by looking at your TV. This is what this stream has become. I'm sweating already, but that's good. That means that something is going right. So something is having the intended effect. At least I didn't die to a pink. The pinks are definitely the enemies I am having the most issues with. I'm on a break from exercise this week to recover from an from an injury. Oh, I see. You're excused, Brownbeard. You're definitely excused. What kind of injury? A nagging lower back injury. You just need to rest up for the week. I see. Well, hopefully it's not something that's gonna stick. And yeah, not doing sit-ups is probably the play. Okay, pinks. I jumped! Shit, I hate these enemies. At least we're getting a proper workout done here. That's the important part. I hope you get better. I wish you no more lower back pain. That's very nice. I hate this game. Imagine how it is playing it, Excel Wizard. Dying. Oh, I mean, okay. I am playing on nightmare difficulties, so to a certain extent, it's entirely my own fault. Please just end. I'm trying to get to the end, but I'm not gonna rage quit on it if that is what you're asking. But there is a haste power up. Looks like we're getting squats sooner rather than later. You're not wrong about that. And that, you know, just because you said it, you have to join in, Grunge. Unless you also have lower back pain. That, in that case, you will be excused. You seem to be having fun, Seb. You know what they said before, Brownbeard? This is a very stress-free game. Wouldn't you agree, based on my appearance and my facial expressions? We're all having a grand old time here. Incredibly stress-free game. Exactly. Okay, I probably want to get the haste buff, given that running away from the pinks is definitely part of our survival strategy here. Okay, so you're dead. And you're dead. Oh, dude. Oh, we're not done. Two more pinks. Are there 3 pinks running around? There are 3 pinks running around! Are you kidding me? This is why I pop on stream. Mans could be dying constantly, but the vibes are always immaculate. Grunge, you're adding to the vibes, okay? A community is not made by a single person. It works because you get the stress freed up by the exercise. You're very right. You can be very frustrated and stuff like that, but you always have an outlet. For real, thank you so much. I may be doing legs at the gym tomorrow, partially because I don't want to do arms because my arms are tired. So I shall watch your squats. But how the hell are you gonna punch me if you don't work on your arms? Grunt, you need to think ahead, okay? You need to be... you need to plan ahead more. Unless you're gonna kick me to death. Which is, you know, that's respectable. I can punch with my leg. Yeah, I guess that's the solution right there. So the one thing we know about this area is there's gonna be a billion pings running towards us. Alright. That what we call a kick body, not a punch. We have an Einstein in the chat. Okay. The moment you all been waiting for. Beetlejuice, I hope you're ready. Because we are doing 20 squats. Right here, right now. And if your knees pop, that means that you're old and experienced, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know what I haven't considered? I have the damn BFG in my inventory. Why am I not using the BFG? What is wrong with me? I'm always ready, man. Let's go! This is good. You know, Beetlejuice, you will have to implement exercise on your stream as well. The pain train will never stop. Or shouldn't stop, I should say. Alright, this time around, I'm gonna be smart, okay? Another grunge lore. I used to do taekwondo as a kid and always stopped midway to switch to volleyball. Volleyball? So you're going from using your, essentially only using your legs to, well, not only using your hands, because you need to like jump and stuff in volleyball. Alright, but that means that you can back up your threats if you're threatening to kick me. Which is something I need to be aware of, I suppose. But this is good. Because this means that I know what you can do, right? I like, if I know your strengths, I know how I need to plan in order to avoid you using your strength. I'm like Batman, you know? With enough prep time, I will defeat anyone. Okay, so those two pings are dead. There should be at least one more. Yep, I see you. There are two more. Dude, how am I alive? Yeah, I'm not. Always facing the wrong way, Sam. Alright, super weak. The next time we do squats, you need to be very fast and type in the chat for me to turn towards my kitchen counter, okay? But I will have you know, super weak, that you asked for this. And, you know, I will take that as a compliment, okay? I will take that as my physical appearance is so worthwhile to look at that you want to get all angles. I've been told not to. Wait, so have you tried before? Is that what you're saying? Probably because my room is already hot as it is. I'll sweat a crap ton on stream. Have you considered this, Beetlejuice? Have you considered this? Maybe your viewers would enjoy that. It's probably not something I should say. That might be weird. I can't do anything I put my mind to. Alright, so if you really want to beat my ass, you have the mental capabilities. But I'm essentially saying the same thing, right? So who will outthink in our mental battle? I said it before, we are like Kira and L. Trying to out-weird each other. I'm just trying to make sure the squats are working. You know, super weak, whatever makes you sleep at night. Whatever makes you sleep at night. And you know what we say? We don't king shame in this stream. What am I taking damage from?
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown ending.
I'm taking a lot of damage from my own explosions. Dude, we are getting close to that second squat, and you know what that's gonna mean. You're gonna see my ass bouncing up and down. If that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you. But I feel like I need your energy here. We only kink judge in this stream. Brownbeard, dude, you need to be here more often, Brownbeard. That statement needs to change. You need to do a 180 on that statement. But that's good. That's good. That means that you should be here more often, so that we can properly not educate. What was it called? Brainwash. Yeah, there we go. That's the word. So we can properly brainwash you. And then you need to like add an animation to your VTuber persona, where you're also doing like squats. Okay, so you guys are dead. Okay, I'm gonna wait before I wanted to get the speed up there. Was underestimating how slow I was. Twerk stream, interesting. I thought we were doing squats. You don't want to see me twerk. I will say this. Me watching this restart loop for like 6 or 7 times the other day. Exile Wizard, I am here right with you. I am suffering just as much as you are. Oh, I was referring to Grunge with that statement. Oh, what did Grunge say? Anything I can put my mind to. How did I catch a stray? the twerking Viking. Yeah, that's my call sign right there. But imagine how good it will feel once we're not doing this death restart animation loop. All right, we are currently on push-ups. Beetlejuice, I expect you to be ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude, there's not a single stream that passed by where I'm not sweating as well. Well, at least when we have punishment active. Sorry, yes, sir. Alright, listen up, class. I want you to jump. Now do squats. And now a burpee. Let's go, let's go. It's not a stray, it was aimed at you directly. Alright, there's some beef happening here. I'm always aimed at, no matter who stream. To be fair though, you are also criticizing our attire. At least the jeans wearing people around that's streaming. Me go Dead by Daylight. That's one of those multiplayer games I have many hours in. But it's also one of those games that I just stopped playing. Like that's like me with any multiplayer game. I can, you know, go hard on it, but eventually something always pulls me away. I mean, it could just be boredom, I suppose.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Jesus. I feel like I am not locking in as hard as I should. Your beautiful hair distracts everyone, so they aim everything towards you. Ooh, now this Brownbeard, this is a really good shot here. Cause this is how you mask a compliment as an insult. That was excellently done, Brownbeard. I guess we can all learn from this example. I hope when I'm back you would pass this area already. Me too. I'm not gonna lie, me too. I am not even sure what projectile is hitting me. Right, so at the very least, what I know I need to do is kill these. That was not that's what I'm saying, Brownbeard. Like it's a compliment. It's a compliment, but it was delivered as if it was an insult. If you understand what I'm saying. Because catching strays, at least this is how I understand that phrase, is, you know, when someone is in an argument and someone is catching strays, that means that all of a sudden an argument was just flinged towards another person. But in this case, the argument was not like an insult; it was a compliment. I don't know what you've been told. Oh no, you mean I don't know what you've been told. You're in the army now, son. Or Lassie. Oh fucking hell! I am dying. Oh, at least we're getting our workout in. Beetlejuice. I don't do this. Well, I do this intentionally, okay? Because now I know I have a workout friend, okay? So that was a stray. Seb is saying that you're manipulating me. That was a stray. Okay, everyone look at Grunge and take another example here. I am here. You're saying that Brownbeard did something good, and now all of a sudden I'm being accused of being a manipulator, or rather accusing someone else of being a manipulator. Now that's a stray. That's a stray. It's just wrong. I'm good at the backhanded compliment thing, but only towards people I dislike. that was also really good. Again, okay, we are on sit-ups. Holy. Right. 20 sit-ups, and then I'm gonna take a moment to just relax, because I am dying to word that shit. Did you hear my knees there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, I should start counting in Swedish. So at least we can learn a new language as we're training our bodies. If that's the case, how about we work out till you die? Motivation not to die. I mean, that is how I want to go out, okay? Physical exertion to I just collapse. Well, technically no, that's not how I want to go out. But I guess there are worse ways. There are worse ways. If it isn't clear, I clearly like you, Grunge. I like most people. I can be at ease now. Oh, that's good. Hair is so bouncy. I guess that could be a bad thing, right? Super weak. I said I was gonna take a minute to just relax. Because you don't want hairstyle that's longer, that when the hair goes over the ear or something like that, right? Or was it over the shoulder? I forgot. Okay, so they are dead. I'm bringing out the BFG. I'm waiting till everyone spawns. So they are dead. I still have 11 rockets left. I don't even know what hit me there, dude. What kind of physical exertion, sir? Sounds like wanna die with someone on you or under. Well, Brownbeard. Now that you mention it, wouldn't it be better if someone, yeah, is with me doing some sort of physical exertion? I mean, everything is better if you're doing it with someone else, right? I gotta go now, Mev. Bye, good night. Sleep well, y'all. Beetlejuice, thank you so much for tuning in and joining in on the hell that is physical exercise. But you took it like a champ, okay? And I wish you all the best.
Demonic presence at unsafe mode. Lockdown.
And I'm gonna do my best here to lock in. Ooh, that was close. Okay, he is dead now, but now I have no more rockets. Okay, that's the BFG. There should be at least one more pink. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Two more pinks, that's fine. Once it touches the yawn line, it's too long for me. Alright, I still have a ways to go. I still have a ways to go. Alright, that's good, that's good. I'm still in the green when it comes to Super Week's hairstyles. Most guys just wash their hair enough, and many don't even know about a conditioner. I know about conditioner. I don't use it though. 111. Make a wish, everyone. And okay, y'all make a wish, but you need to tell us what you're wishing for. Otherwise it won't count. Okay. I wish you finished this level. That's a good wish, Brownbeard. That's the right answer. You know, that's 10 points to Brownbeard. Everyone, look to Brownbeard for an example of what the correct behavior is. Again, I want to make this perfectly clear. I am trying to brainwash you, okay? Okay, the plasma gun is really good. Okay, the plasma gun is doing work. I wait for Layla cosplay. Alright, I mean, there are worse things you can wish for. I will say this. I'll allow it. Well, I'll allow the wish. Dude, you turn around for a second and then he's in your face. Because here's the thing. I also need to clear out the imps. Because the projectiles they're shooting is also dealing quite a lot of damage. How long have I been on this particular room? It's kind of insane. Well, at least I know that the plasma gun is quite good.
Demonic presence at unsafe mode. Lockdown.
I'm dead. Yeah, I knew that. Well, if you had any wishes you wanted to do, I guess the window to make said wish has kind of passed, because now we're at 114. Already got the nail polish. That is true. And I know if I don't get a haircut, maybe I can get enough hair to, you know, get the ponytail. Then some makeup. The only thing I'm really lacking here is some tits, I suppose. There are probably things I can do about that. we're on full health now. So this is where I always die. No! What? Go bald so I can fly to Sweden and polish it for you. I appreciate that that you are coming here, so I don't have to go to you, Grunge. You know, I have at one point in my life shaved off all my hair. I even have a photo of it. Unfortunately, only the VIPs will get access to it. All right. What time from behind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. Don't forget to face the wall. Yeah, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. The radio screech in the background. Oh, sorry about that. Great squats, Seb. Thank you, Grunge. Excellent squats. Truly as a grad. Here's the thing. I know what you're truly complimenting when you say great squats, okay? And I'll just say this. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. I mean, if I were in your position, I would be really happy with the view as well. So I don't blame you for a second. Alright, and now that I've done that, now I can finally beat this level. I died to my own rocket. I don't even know what I hit, but like the splashback killed me. Complimenting your form, of course. Of course, Superboy. Of course. You know what I was ranting about earlier, to be like true to yourself. Oh crap, my mic is over here. Hello. Maybe the sound is better from over there. I mean, this applies in all things, Super Weak. I'm just saying. Seb calling out Grunge, eyes looking at his booty. Seb just told Grunge, man, my eyes are up here, but thanks for looking. Brownbeard, I said the opposite. I said, my eyes are up here, but feel free to keep looking. I know what I have. I know the goods. And I'm a people pleaser, okay? In more ways than one. That didn't... I promise that didn't even hit me, dude. Everyone else complimented the squats. We were all looking. Exactly. I guess we all got a piece of Swedish cake today. Now, just imagine if you guys were VIP members of this stream. Of course, everyone here is a VIP member of the stream, except for Grunge, unfortunately. So I mean, you all get access to all the greatness. And here's the thing, like, without any memes or whatever, I am doing my best in this room. Like, I am not kidding when I'm saying, like, I am trying my hardest here to beat this room. I am... One could think that I'm trying to just waste time for some conversation here. It is not true. I am trying my best to kill these damn pinks. Why is there a room that is very narrow and you have to kill essentially 5 pinks? I only added to what you guys said. Can't be me. I'm not VIP. And thus Seven's OnlyFans career was born. I mean, I can see that there is a market for it, right? I would be a poor businessman if I didn't take this opportunity, right? Oh, you were still alive. Yeah, I knew getting that glory kill was a bad idea, because they were gonna be on my ass. I'm back, need to help prep for my birthday party. Understandable. You know, as far as birthday parties go, you know, that is one of the big ones. In this economy, I don't judge anyone's hustle. Fair enough. Proper, happy birthday. Yes, indeed. And to be honest, Proper, you haven't, well, I guess you have missed much in terms of the discussion, but in terms of, like, the gameplay, I've been stuck here. I don't know for how long. Like, this is by far the hardest area in this damn game. This hallway right here. Like, it's not even, like, a named character, like, being fought or whatever. It's just these damn pigs. Okay, there should be only 2 left. I don't think there are any imps left. And I have the speed boost. Holy! The turn radius on these guys. Your reward, Ploper, is 20 push-ups from me. Ploper is barely legal. What an odd thing to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude, I'm getting tired. the physical exertion is getting to me. Just old enough to not be too late to join Matt's OnlyFans. Exactly. The famous OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, if there's anything you should do when you turn 18, I guess it's join that one. Seb, you know what you need? You need to remember who's the most beautiful streamer and god gamer that can't beat this level. If you need me to leave so that you can be at the top, let me know. At least I can say this. I am not the streamer with most hubris here. Grunge, I would love for you to try this level with a controller. Beat this before I turn legal. He'd probably prefers you on top, to be honest. Yeah, here's the thing, Grunge. I'm a bit of a bottom, if you catch my drift. But here's the thing. Okay, Grunge. Let's at least indulge the premise, okay? Assuming you are the most beautiful and god gamer here, who is like the arbiter here? Like, who gets to decide who is the most beautiful gamer? Because I feel like we need someone here, right, to be the decider. I walked into the fireball. How did that turn a whole 360? I mean, you have been. This is not your first time here, Grunge, right? This is not Grunge. This is not the first time you've been on the top of me, okay? Save your bottom. We know. We knew for a while. Here I am trying to be controversial, and you're just downplaying who I am here, Floper. Feeling unhinged today. I mean, I feel like this stream in general brings the worst out of us here, or the best. No, I'm gonna say it brings the best out of all of us.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Yes! Did I get a checkpoint? Please tell me I got a checkpoint. I didn't look. Where's the Doom music? It's in my head. Assuming. My brain wasn't working. Here's the thing, Grunge. You might sometime mock me for being like Tomato said, but I promise you this: you are sitting there with your coffee and you are being as flustered as I am. You just have the benefit of not, being on camera. The next time you stream, I'm gonna be in your stream and I'm gonna say the most heinous shit ever to turn you red. Coffee time makes sense. You can tame the pink monsters. Everything else goes smoothly. You're not wrong, but taming the pink is easier said than done. Oh, here we have the stone. Your brain is too busy maintaining debuting gaming skills. I see what you're doing here. You're fishing and getting the compliments. I remember when the mere mention of God moments would make Seb blush. He's way too shameless now. But here's the thing, Super Weak. I get used to my environment, right? So you all, like, if you need to turn me red, or if that is your goal, then what you need to do is you need to escalate, okay? Which is, has happened. I mean, I'm not disagreeing on this.
It was not me. It was Samuel. He led them to his tomb. Please, we can overcome this. I promise. The gate will be opened as planned.
All Sev need was a little reminder that I'm illegal soon. Again, it's a very strange thing to say, but it's not incorrect. You beat his levels. See, you just needed that motivation. Wait, are you taking this as like confirmation that you're the most beautiful and god gamer here because I beat the level? I'll have you know, I was the one who beat the level. If anything, that proves that I am the most beautiful and god gamer here. And again, we need like a third-party arbiter here. Okay, fair enough. Brownbeard has already elected you, but I vote, or I demand a second opinion. My wish came true. It sure did. I have the power to grant you wishes, at least some wishes. Bloper trying to get blow. Super weak. Bloper's gonna blow. You passed the area. Yes, I did, Excel Wizard. And thank the Lord for that. Who volunteers as an arbitrator for said topic? Alright, here's the thing. Are you saying my opinion is not valid? Okay, your opinion is valid, Brownbeard. Your opinion is valid. I'll take that back. But I feel like I need one more. At least one more person needs to join in on this. Because yes, your opinion is indeed valid. But here's the thing. You are not a what's it called? It's called independent party? Is that the word? Or unbiased party? What's going on here? Well, Hayden did say that if we interacted with the stone, we would perhaps see something, and that is what we see. Of course, I'm unbiased. I like you both equally. Okay.
What she was looking for.
Brownbeard, this is what I want from you. This is what I'm trying to get.
Yes. It is located in an uncharted region of the Titan's realm, but we'll need to rupture another Argent accumulator to create the portal. The only accumulator in this sector is in specimen CD 587.
You're going to have to remove it. Once you've extracted the accumulator, it will become unstable. The ruptured casing should cause a rift strong enough to send you back to their world. We can determine your point of entry using the tether system I uploaded to your suit. Retrieving the crucible is critical. Without it, we have no way of shutting down the well and closing the hell portal here on Mars.
Alright. Nuclear hall. Oh. We're getting invaded here. Of course I have a smidge 1% extra because I play Dota and CS. Hit Brownbeard. But before you say anything, I want you to let you know this. You have never played Counter-Strike or Dota with me before. And I know that Grunge is a bottom fragger, okay? I am the man for you, Brownbeard. Let me tell you this. Have I ever told a lie before? No. All I'm saying is this. You have options, okay? Grunge might be there. Grunge might be beautiful. But I mean, look. This is what you can have. You can have this. And you already know that I'm a bottom, right? Everything is just... Dude, I'm just spitting facts here, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm spitting facts. The bottom. the eternal fight. The legendary battle between the bottom and the bottom fragger. Who will simp the hardest? There have been many games where Grund has been top 2. Okay. What do you mean you can have this? I have a feeling the competition has changed out of the blue. It might have. It might have. Right, at least I know what's gonna happen now. Oh, we can also walk on the walkway. There's nothing wrong with it being a bottom frag. I mean, in this context, I'm just trying to score points here. In this, I will admit that the parameters of this competition is a bit strange. This I will admit. You kill a lot. That doesn't mean you're good at CS. That you know. I will give you credit. That is true. You can definitely like be a good team player and contribute to your team success whilst being, you know, the bottom fragger. Because you know, if you're like the guy who creates the opportunities for the plays, then you're definitely like a valuable member of your team. Die already, dude. Shit. Just baiting the entire team and you easily top frag already. Exactly. Like if someone is baiting for you, you can, you know, be on, you know, a bottom fragger, but at the same time, you know, contribute to your team. It's a tie because I have fun gaming with Grunge and I enjoy talking wrestling with you. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. But that means that the competition is still live, and we need another person to determine who's the most beautiful and god gamer here. Grunge has a 1% advantage because of the great hair. Just saying, just saying. Grunge wishes she had my hair. You know, the reason why she says that I should shave my head is because she knows that she can't compete, right? Like, she's trying to manipulate me into shaving my head because she knows she has nothing on what I have. Hell no, runners. I just played solo before the stream started. You should get your own team, Excel Wizard, and try to what's it called? Try to become pro. There's many colors in the hair there. That is true. That is something I don't have. Okay. Should have done that. We saw the ball spot. Jokes on you, Proper. That's exactly what I wanted you to see. I don't think I have a bald spot though, but you know, what do I know? I don't see the back of my head that often. How many damn demons does a planet need? At least you can like run around in a circle like this. They just keep spawning. What's going on here? They all get dragged into the black hole called GF. Is that a black hole? Shouldn't you be happy? If someone gets a GF. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but I do have the chainsaw. Dude, I feel like I've been killing demons non-stop for like 10 minutes now.
Demon presence.
Oh, finally. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, it was a killing 50 enemies with the chainsaw. Fear my divine presence. Hi, y'all. Welcome, welcome, Radiance. Dude, Radiance, we have been struggling today. Thank you so much for joining us. I like these alleged accusation from Seb. Very feisty. I am just trying to win, but I feel like my strat isn't working here. Put on shine bright like a diamond and start walking slowly to Sweden. I mean, maybe I should see that as a win. That you're coming to Sweden or walking slowly, as you put it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Now you're talking proper. That's the logic I'm using. And the finest microfiber cloth. I feel like you know your stuff, Brownbeard. You should come here as well. How many demons does a planet need? Well, Seven, the answer is none. And you're the exterminator. I did exterminate. I did my duty. Well, there's still some more extermination coming up. I hate the shield, boys. Unless the GF stand for get fucked. Sure. Now this is like what I do at my job. And of course, as we have established, I'm the bottom. So I am this guy. Like this is my position at my office. Right here. This is very relatable. I just Google shit. Grunge is the hair expert. Ah, fair enough. I mean, you can do a lot with Googling. Alright, is the cutting going somewhere or is this it? Same Seb. you know, Super Weak, corpo life. You know, it's not for everyone. I don't know why you Google shit, but we don't kink shame around here. Floper, you are so right. I think I'm the guy with the knife. Okay. Corporate life, am I right, Radiance? Cycle hatch. Alright. I'll leave you to be the most beautiful god gamer in the stream. I shall be getting my beauty sleep and recharge so I can return as the top next stream. Have fun, 7 chat, and see you guys next time. Yeah, Grunge, I look forward to you being the top. And have a great sleep in Grunge. In all seriousness, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for more reasons than one. But have a great sleep. And enjoy gym tomorrow. I'm the guy with the knife. And the guy getting stabbed. Alright, oh, I see what I need to do. That thing is gonna go down and I need to jump on it and go up. But we definitely sound like we kink judge. That's a matter of perspective. Now that I think about it, that sacrifice was for me. Oh, there you go. We found you in the celestial order of things there, Radiance. Okay, checkpoint reached. Floper, you little yeah. Oh man. I love the dynamic here between Super Weak and Floper. I think this fits. I think this is good. That's another way to open the door. As you can clearly see, Radiance, it didn't really work out. So let's try to do this one more time. I think you're the one at risk of getting a ploping. You say that like if that's a bad thing, okay? Remember, we don't king shame in this chat. That's just how it is. There we go. And in all the seriousness, who hasn't gotten plop before? All kings are valid. Even when plop king, yes. Or a plop king. Don't make me book a flight to Sweden first as I turn 18. Well, now that you mention it, Ploper, I did ask what you were gonna do once you turned 18. Now you have a suggestion. In all seriousness, don't, because holy crap, this looks really bad taken out of context. Yeah, this. By the way, this is what my operating system looks like. Okay, this is Windows on my computer, just infested by demons at all times.
Lazarus Wood at full charge, ready for activation.
This helm will redirect the course of mankind. On this day, we make our contribution to their cause. Our salvation lies with them.
I pulled you from that.
Gotta stop visiting the Susu website.
I knew she was weak.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Without risks, and I released you from your prison to help mitigate those risks. I knew that in the event of a catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
All right. But Brownbeard, what is life without a little excitement, you know? Mission complete. We have successfully installed Linux. I said really trying to lure miners over on stream. That's exactly what I'm not doing, okay? I want to make it very clear that's not what's happening. Calm down, I'm Bambi. Just visit the same sussy ones. Brownbeard. Follow-up questions. Oh, question. What are the sussy websites? I am looking for inspiration. To be fair though, like in all honesty, like I visit like 3 websites whenever I'm online. It's like YouTube, Twitch, and like my email. It's like that's the extent of my me browsing the internet. Ask Reddit or something. Ah, fair enough. Asking for a friend. Super weak. I am true to myself. I am asking for me. I need more excitement in my life. I hear zombies, but I don't see them. I assume they're under me somewhere. There we go. All I know is use incognito, block ads and trackers. That should help you from clicking the wrong thing. I tip my hat to you, Brownbeard, if I had a hat. I tip my hair to you, good sir. From a cultured man to another cultured man. And you have us, Seven. Wait, what do you mean by that, Radiance? Are you my entertainment? My source of susness? Am I supposed to jump down here? I mean, it looks very inviting, so... Why should you go looking for anything else when you have us? You need no one else, Seven. Stay with us, Seven. Now, Super Weak. This is something a voice in my head would say. Don't leave, Seven. You have everything you need right here. You have us. Never stop streaming. Never go anywhere else. We are all you need. Follow the voices. Follow the voices. The Lele voice. I feel like that was more of like the demon voice. Oh look, demons. Wow, I could never have expected this. Quite a lot of them, in fact. Ooh, the plasma burst is really quite strong. I'm very happy that I got that as an upgrade. Fuck. Steppen's Doomgate complains about demons. But it's like you said, Ploper. I'm the exterminator. But I'm pretty sure an exterminator would also, you know, complain about, I don't know, all the cockroaches or whatever. I don't know. Okay, we are on sit-ups, I think. Because 125 deaths, y'all. So 20 sit-ups coming up. And then more demon slaying. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude, I'm getting way too much exercise. This is too much. I'm pretty sure Doom Guy wouldn't die. Okay, fair point. I'm just cosplaying as Doom Guy. Okay. Radiance, thank you for counting. 6.57. Radiance knows all about the dangerous numbers. I've not upgraded my stuff for a while. Sure, let's upgrade the rocket launcher. It's quite good.
At unsafe levels. Lockdown. Anyhow.
There are certain words and certain numbers in this universe that you shouldn't mention. And Radiance, being a divine being, knows all about these numbers. I don't even know what killed me there. Probably like a grenade or something that I didn't see. All right, we keep going. You know, I might be dying here, but at least it's not the pink room, as in when you were fighting like 5 pinks all at once. Oh boy, that sucked. that was just pure pain. Huh? I assume it might be better to fight from up here, maybe. At least we're getting good music. I'll be lurking. Have a great stream and good luck with Doom. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being here, Brownbeard. It's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining in on all the silliness. And of course, I wish you all the best with your future streams as well. Ooh, can I get up here in time? Yes. The high ground is always better. You're not wrong, but you're also being more susceptible to more ranged fire. So well, at least maybe imps are not sneaking up on you, so there's that, I suppose. Oh, come on! Well, you know, listen, what happened there was I did a glory kill, and as soon as I came out of the animation, a fireball was flying towards me, and because we're playing on Nightmare, essentially all damage just one-taps you, dude. I mean, it was my decision to play on Nightmare. It's a decision I am, well, maybe not regretting, but holy crap, it's punishing. It truly is. There we go. I feel like it might be sometimes, at the very least, the wrong. It might be the wrong thing to do to go for glory kills, as weird as it sounds. Because again, you are so susceptible of being damaged as soon as you exit the animation. I think for a first playthrough, the max you should do is hard. Nightmare is for the second one. True. I mean, at this point, we're kind of like we're a bit too deep to stop. And if nothing else, I am like saving time because this means that the Nightmare playthrough will already been done and dusted. But I definitely see your point. Yeah, and again, I really like using these pillars in order to avoid like most of the enemies and most of the projectiles specifically. Because I'm assuming, shit, my voice is starting to go. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a limited amount of enemies. That being said, dude, they have been. Dude, I didn't see him. He snuck up on me. You kind of ruined the fun. I mean, if. Okay, you're saying that I'm ruining the fun by it being too difficult. I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made for that, for sure. This is called I really like camping. Is it that obvious that whenever I play FPS games, I'm a coward? I'm the guy just hiding in the sniper's nest, waiting for you to come to me. To be honest, I suggest Wolfenstein just to have Civic play all the classic shooter franchises. But there's swastikas on full display and a couple points to boost. Yeah, that could be problematic with Twitch for sure. But I'm sure like other streamers have been able to stream Wolfenstein before, right? But we're ever gonna play Rayman Origins / Legends. Great question, Soup of Week. Great question. Or the Skyrim DLCs. I mean, both of those games are on the list, so They are being taken into consideration. But the Sevocracy giveth, the Sevocracy taketh away. Alright, 20 squats coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude, I am so tired. I'm exhausted. You know, to my defense, okay, I was at the gym earlier today. So this is like my second workout. Oh boy. I played that game, but I didn't like it, so I downvoted it. Are you talking about Skyrim or Rayman?
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Should have moved forward, whatever. Here's the big one. There. Oh, just getting a full body workout. I am! But here's the thing. This is why I recommend you joining me. It is a good workout. And all of you are able to get it. You just have to dare to take the step, the extra step.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
I got hit by something. I'm dead. I'm mega dead. Okay, I'm not dead, but almost. Fucking hell no! I'm a lazy AF. You know what I appreciate at the very least? You're honest. You know yourself. You're like, I know what I am. I know what I can do. This, or what I want to do rather.
Demonic presence.
I already did squat today. Yo, that's great, Super Week. Oh crap. Did your ass look as good as my ass as you were doing it? Because that's, you know, that's the most important metric. Just came back from my swim lesson. Ah, nice. At least you're getting your workout in. I feel like being here, like in the corner, was a lot safer before.
Unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Missed. I'm afraid I have an unfair advantage in that department. I have a little Spanish DNA. Wait, what is this pay to win?
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
No. I can't stand this. I can't stand the knowledge that I'm not number one. But you know what I really like about that? And that is the self-love, the self-respect, the self-awareness or whatever. I have the goods and I know it. You know, that kind of thing. You're dead. Okay, it's a pineapple lover. Like, if anyone is a pineapple lover, it's me. It's me, okay? I am the guy. Whoop, I did not mean to go up there. I'm locked in at the moment. Probably should have got that glory kill. That was probably a mistake, actually. All right, I'm good, at least for now. Oh, it's a pink! I saw the pink. How many demons? No! Why did I go back? Why? Oh. Brain fart. Oh, dude, that was so good though for a second. Like, I think I used the BFG at the exact correct time. And not to bring out a famous topic, but I ate pizza. You know, I am cutting at the moment, so pizza is something I am not currently eating. Which is something I am struggling with a little bit. Pizza is so good, especially the right kind of pizza. At least one thing came from... One good thing that came from Spanish colonialism. That's one way to look at it, Super Weak. But you know, there's a silver lining, right, in everything. And it's important to find it. Well, important... I mean, it's beneficial, I guess. For enjoying life. What are we talking about? Booty maxing. Super Weak has confirmed to all of us here that she has a great ass. Better than mine, in fact. To my great dismay. Which is just like, that's just knowledge I have to live with. I really would like the health pickups. I didn't see you. I mean, like, the strategy of running around that particular corner is quite good until the big guy starts spawning. That is when I really need to get a move on. But the thing is, like, it's kind of hard to figure out when that actually happens. Yes, the right kind of pizza. Yes, and I'm sure that we would not have any sort of disagreements on what is considered the right kind of pizza. Am I right? We both know which fruit is the most important one. And we're not talking about tomatoes. Okay, I do have the... I do have the chainsaw charges now. Wait, that is actually good. When one of the big guys starts spawning in, I can just use the chainsaw on him. That is probably the smartest thing I can do. Yeah, I like that plan a lot, actually.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Away from you. What? Oh, you're climbing up there, you little bastard. I did. Okay, so they can be on the walls. Being sneaky little buggers.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
Yeah, okay, here we go. One big guy. Well, I chainsawed him. Like, the animation didn't play, but it happened, I promise you. I see the pink. I see the pink. The pink is dead. The pink is dead. Alright, so we have a couple of seconds where we can move around.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
I'm locked in. Okay, two big boys. Two big boys. We can do this. I don't have any chainsaw charges left. But I have a rocket launcher and a dream.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Oh, yes!
Lockdown disengaged.
Oh, yes! He's super weak as she. Yes. Unless I've been lied to. But I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure she didn't. You're learning. You're learning quite a lot here. Everyone knows there's no females on Twitch. Exactly. We're all men or we're pretending, okay? It's either or. And Stress Test, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm at the store, but I wanted to say hi. I see. Hopefully you're buying something delicious there, Stress Test. Dude, I was very locked in there for a couple moments where so I couldn't really speak. Alright, but the demons have been slain. I summoned her. I stress it.
You will need to rip out
Same just assuming people's gender.
cyber demon, destabilizing the
Here's the thing, because everyone is male on Twitch, I'm assuming that everyone is female, okay? I am like balancing it out. You're cutting. Sev, is that a cry for help? It's not a cry for help, Super Week. You know, the thing about wrestling, right, is that you often show yourself without a shirt. And sometimes that means that I want to do something to project a better image.
Once the crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
Don't mess with my dumb mind. Super Weak, if fucking she or not. You're supposed to be a divine being, are you not? Dude, the fact that we're getting this much ammo is making me really suspicious. Yeah, we have maxed out our... We have maxed out our health, maxed out our armor, we're gonna max out our ammo. Except for the BFG. At this point... I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in a very, very... horrible situation. I might even get this. I'm trolling. Yes, there are a few of those girlies. Yes. I never asked that myself. I mean, technically, like, it shouldn't matter, right? I mean, I didn't know Super Weak was a she either until, you know, a couple of streams. I don't even know when I realized it. Because we're all people, you know, at the end of the day. Or maybe not you, Radiance. You're a divine being, but most of us are human beings. I think I've spotted the boss fight. The boss fight is in my sight. Oh, dude, I'm here for it. Yeah, it even has a health bar. Oh, here we go. Baby! Ah, crap. I did something bad there. I jumped and tried to move in another direction. And the momentum kept me on my current path. That was totally on me. Whatever. You still be the pineapple pizza lover. You know how to push people's buttons, Excel Wizard. All right. 20 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Holy crap, I am tired. I'm a divinity, but I'm a man. Or a male god. I see. Big stress test. Now, Super Weak, this is bullying, okay? Careful when you dude. Here's the thing, Super Weak, here's the thing. You are Dutch. Or rather, you're from the Netherlands. Well, that's Dutch. Your English is probably way more fun to listen to than my own, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, that's all I'm gonna say. Scandinavian English, the best English. something 20. There you go. You got the count. That's the important part. Good job, Levin. Thank you so much, Restes. What is this? Oh, laser. I mean, as far as boss fights go, this is kind of easy, but I assume there's gonna be like a second phase. But okay, I haven't beaten it yet, so maybe I shouldn't count my chickens before they're hatched. No! That was so close! Oh, I think it was the two-hit combo of the laser as well as the missile there at the end. I think we can agree that Danish is the goofiest accent. I mean, the Danish accent is a goofy accent. I'll agree on this. Easy, he said. Yeah, I realize the errors of my ways. As I was saying it. Dude, the shockwave is always like impressing me when it comes to the plasma gun. Alright, so the laser is something I definitely need to respect. So I was trying to be close to him there so that I could get the shockwave from the plasma gun as much as possible, but when it's not the laser, the most important part there is just to avoid it more than anything else. Don't make me start on the fact that Swedes can't understand Danish. That is true, Sir Walkalot. That is true. But there is a good reason for it. It's incomprehensible, that language. You're very correct. You're very, very right. Okay, now it's laser time. What? Did that hit me? Oh yeah, so there are probably more phases than one here. So that's probably like one health bar, right? Yeah, he's not... Oh! Back to hell. Back to hell. There is a second phase. No, we just can't. It's only Swedes that have a problem. Oh shit. Ah, okay. Yeah, alright, this is a second phase. Alright. Things just got serious. Even Danish people can't understand other Danish people from different areas of Denmark. Oh, is that true? That is like sort of the case sometimes in Sweden as well. Like if you meet someone from Skåne, for instance, like the lower parts of Sweden, sometimes it can be hard to understand what they're saying. Oh, okay, so down, up, down. Got it. It's actually the first boss fight we've had in this game, as weird as it sounds. The Norwegians have a whole skit about that. I think... wait, Super Weak, is that the skit where someone is like trying to like repair his bicycle or something? Like one Danish person is trying to repair his bicycle. And there's another like Danish person there. If that's a skit, then I know exactly what you're talking about. So the BFG did absolutely nothing. Well, I guess it stuns him, right? Yeah. How did that hit me? Do we get him for good now? That's the question. It was that the last thing. Doom is famous for the arena, not the boss fights for sure. Yes. That was the cyber demon, apparently, we just defeated. They just missed when they were Danish. Skåne used to be Danish. Yes, very true. We should give them the option to return back home. I mean, it would be interesting. If they got the option, right? I think we're thinking of the same skit. It's quite famous. Like the video of the Swedish guy having a crash out after missing his train by 1 second. I think I know the skit you're talking about. If I'm not misremembering, it's like even in Uppsala, like a city I used to live in. If you have the link, I would be interested. I mean, we can look at it together, I suppose. Give me 1 second. Give me the harder bosses, please. To be honest, that boss was nothing compared to just the normal enemies you fight in the game. Okay, I'm trying to find the video. I think this is it. Give me 1 second. Of course, I have a lot of ads because I don't have an ad blocker. This doesn't really make sense. The Doom guy shot thousands of shots, then destroys the monster with a head punch. Fucking Saitama. Yes, indeed. Alright, I think this is the video you're talking about, Super Weak. Not a lot of pixels we're working with here. But to be honest, all it looks like 7. that you know, proper. That is how I knew about the video. I was there. I was there. But you know, we can all relate to him, right? I mean, sure, not all of us, you know, screams helvete jävlar as we're missing the train, but we can all relate to missing a train, right? Doom guy is confirmed to not need guns. Use them for the love of the game. Okay, my friends. I have some bad news. Don't cite the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written. Exactly. I am Aslan the lion. And the dude who missed his train. I mean, all the suites look the same. So, I mean, it's very easy to make a mistake there. I will end the stream right here, right now. We have just beaten the only boss we have seen in the game. It was quite easy, at least compared to like the 5 pings you fought in a row. Holy hell, that was a difficult fight. But there's always a light radiating from the end of the tunnel. Because we will be back with more Doom tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. I don't know which level comes next, but I'm pretty sure we're close to the end. So I wouldn't be surprised if the next stream after that will be the last Doom stream. So don't miss it! Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Please drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live again tomorrow. The train skit reminds me of a very painful memory. The Costa Rican ex and I were taking the train, but she was stopped. Major panic, but it ended up fine. This was in Copenhagen. So she was stopped specifically. Huh. I hope that wasn't like anything serious. Like, you hope, like just a misunderstanding or something like that. At any rate, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been great. It's been a blast. We have learned a lot about each other. It was the last second thing I see. I get. I can't really comment on it. Well, I can't come up with anything to say about it, at least not now. But thank you so much for tuning in to the stream today. And hopefully you will be interested in tuning in tomorrow as well. But until then, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good time. And I hope that we together can have some more good times, creating some more good memories, playing some games, streaming some streams. But until then, it's time for Xavier to go buy fishnet stockings on Amazon. Tomorrow you will see me with the fishnet stockings. Save it out.